Is it still there? I think it is. Oh, it's still there. Yeah, still got it. Still got it. Still got it. Hey, y'all. I hope y'all are well. Y'all, look. Whew. I know I've been gone for a minute. Okay, you gotta forgive your girl. Y'all know I'm busy. Stay booked. Stay traveling. Stay working. Plus, I got a family and a husband, so forgive you, girl. I'm back on schedule now, okay? Okay. But one of the reasons why I was out, I wasn't recording, was because I've been traveling. Yes, 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 yes. So, I want to tell y'all about a travel experience I just had. So, I got this free trip to Vegas, minus the airline cost, right? So, I said, shoot, I'm gonna take it. I need a break. So me and the hubby, we said we gotta find a quick flight because it was kind of last minute. And I had been checking the other airlines. It was ridiculous. It was in November. It was ridiculous the cost, right? So I found this Spirit Airline. I never heard of Spirit. I never flew Spirit. So I started talking to some coworkers and they were like, oh yeah. I've flown Spirit before. Okay. And Frontier, they did Frontier and Allegiant, right? For short hauls. So I said, look, my flight is all the way to Vegas. That's going to be a long flight, man. That's a long flight. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. You're a soldier, you'll be fine. I was like, okay, all right, I'm a broke soldier now. I got all kind of hurting body parts. But, so I said, oh, the price, man, you can't beat the price. And so I started, you know me, I'm a Google queen. I started Googling, right? Found some videos, found some tips and stuff, and it said, go to the airport and your flight will be cheaper. So I said, okay, let me go to the airport. There was some fee, I forgot the name of it, but if you go to the airport, you don't have to pay that fee. I went to the airport. I don't know how they got the fee taken off, but my price was only like $10 cheaper for 2 tickets. So I'm like, man, that's gas. I just wasted my gas money going over here. I could have just bought this crap online. So is it cheaper to go to the airport? Yeah. Is it a whole lot cheaper? Mine wasn't. I don't know about anybody else, but I was kind of disappointed. Actually, I was really disappointed because when you get to the airport, I live in a major city. You get to the airport, you got to park. You got to do all this other stuff. You got to wait in line. The Spirit counter was only open during certain hours. I understand they use their people like gate agents in, checking people in. So you got to check the website to see what time the counters are open. It's just crazy. All right, so going past that, bought my tickets. Came that time for us to fly. We chose to do nonstop. So it's like about a 5-hour flight, right? So that nonstop flight was later in the evening. I think it left at like 8 something, right? So it came the day for us to fly in. You know me, I said I did my research. So I already knew that if you print the boarding pass at the airport for Spirit, they're going to charge you $10 per boarding pass that you print. Unless you do it at the kiosk. So I said, oh, no. Not going to do that. So I printed at home. I checked in online. I downloaded the app. I checked in online. And I printed my boarding pass online at home. So I didn't have to pay a fee. Oh, that was great. Smooth process. Went to the gate. Except my boarding pass, the one that I printed out, didn't work, right? My husband's did, but mine didn't at the gate. So luckily, I saved it to my Apple Wallet. So I pulled up my phone and I showed him, hey, this is my pass. She scanned it and I was good to go. But the one I printed out wasn't. Whatever. But my husband used his printed one. But okay, whatever. Maybe just a glitch in the system, right? So from there, we went to the Spirit terminal area. All was well until it was time for our flight to depart. And it didn't depart on time. And I told my husband, I said, man, they said this in the reviews. They don't even leave on time. Now I'm dealing with this. That's what I get for being cheap. And he's like, calm down, Taisha. But I didn't depart on time. It was already late. So we didn't leave Tampa, I believe, until like 10 something. And I'm like, man, they're gonna give our room away. But I had already called and said, hey, we're coming. We're just gonna be a late check-in, really late check-in. Good thing that Vegas time is like 3 hours behind our Eastern, right? So we went on. Finally, no, back up. The plane did come in. It was late. They got the people off the flight and they got us on the flight. They did that pretty quickly. I wasn't prepared. I thought I prepared myself for these seats, but y'all, I was not even remotely prepared for how hard these seats were. Oh my God, the seats were extremely hard. So let me talk about the seats. You can get a free seat that's included with your fare if you let Spirit pick your seat. You can also pick your own seat for different fees and the costs vary. It's more for the big front seat, which is, this looked like a pretty comfortable chair, which if I do Spirit again, that's what I will be flying in. And you can do the exit row seating, which is what my husband did. My husband is very tall. He's 6'5", very tall. So I already knew putting him in a regular seat, and he has knee and ankle problems and back. We have orthopedic issues. He used to play basketball. So I said, he can't get in that seat. we're gonna have to upgrade his seat. So we paid, I believe it was $45 each way to upgrade to the exit row seat for him. He said he had plenty of room, plenty of space. Even though the girl next in the next seat with him was flirting with him. He's like, my wife's in the back. Yeah, I was all in the back. But that's neither here nor there. But I remember you, girl. I remember you. We gonna get my man. But anyway, so that's that. So I elected to get the free seat that's included with the fare and let Spirit, pick my seat for me, right? So luckily, because I checked in early, you know you got to get on there. When it's 24 hours before it's time for your flight, you better get in and do your check-in so you don't get that middle seat. So that's with any airline, by the way, unless you already picked your seat. So I checked in fairly early. I had set my alarm because it's a late flight. I was like, man, because I get up early every morning. So set my alarm. I said, I'm going to make sure I get a good seat. So I got a aisle seat. And it was okay. It was fine. The location was fine, but the seat itself, I've never felt anything like that. And I have flown on military aircraft. I guess you prepared there. I've been in jump seats. This thing right here was hard plastic seating. And then it was just, how can I put it? It was a hard plastic seating. It was horrible. It was so thin. I heard people compare it to a lawn chair. I think I might even give lawn chair more. It was bad. And then I brought my iPad because I know I didn't have any in-flight entertainment. So I go to pull out the tray. It's not like any other tray I've ever seen on the airplane. That thing is so tiny. It's like, like a baby, like for a baby. So my iPad kept sliding off the thing, but at least I had some entertainment. But those chairs, y'all, I have back and knee and neck, right? Especially my back and neck. It's really bad. And I was hurting so bad by the end of that flight, man. I was in so much pain. And if I do it again, if I fly Spirit again, like I said, it will be in the big front seat because the cost just doesn't even justify how uncomfortable the seating was for me. But I know now, when you know better, you do better, right? Got it. Know better, do better. So my husband said his seat was hard and everything, but he was just happy that he had the leg room space, so he was fine with it. So seating, be prepared, y'all. It's gonna suck. But a friend of mine, she said she only do Spirit for short hauls. She don't recommend it for long hauls, and she's a travel connoisseur. I love that girl. So that's that. So the landing, because we landed in Vegas, my trip was from Tampa to Vegas. Because we landed in Vegas, it was kind of like a rough landing, but okay, that's fine. You know, you can get that on any flight. But departure was fine. Everything was fine. Now, I didn't check any bags because you have to pay for checked bags. You have to pay for carry-on bags. So I had my little bag that went underneath the seat. And just know, if you do not pay for your checked or carry-on bag online, it's more at the airport. And your bags have to fit into the little bins by the counter. So make sure they do. If they do not, they're going to make you. If you have one of those underseat bags and it don't fit in that bin, they're going to make you pay for checking that bag. And it's like really high at that point. I think it's like $100 or something. It's ridiculous. And then if your check bag doesn't fit in, your carry-on bag, if your carry-on bag doesn't fit in there, you're going to have to check, and it's going to be at a astronomical price as well. So be prepared. And with Spirit, your check bag can only be up to 40 pounds, not 50, up to 40 pounds. So weigh your bag at home, do your measurements. If you need to take your bags to the airport before you fly to put them in that little container after you've, packed them, I would recommend you do so. If not, you're going to be coming out of pocket a pretty penny, and that will be each way. So you have to pay for your bag each way. So please know that, and do yourself a favor to, not go through that. So coming back, we stay like a week. So coming back from Vegas to Tampa, dude. Y'all have, with that Vegas airport and that Spirit terminal, y'all got to get more freaking seating. Let me calm down. Please, Spirit, please, Las Vegas airport. You need to up your seating game in the Spirit terminal. It's not enough seating. You got these dang on slot machines out there, but you don't have enough seating for everybody. It was so overcrowded. People couldn't sit down, elderly folks and all this stuff. Now, y'all got to do better. Y'all know people out here taking Spirit. Come on now. Let's do better. Treat your customers right. And I guess that's probably an airline thing. Y'all need to do better than that. Y'all need to upgrade your terminal, okay? Just do that for you, girl. For you upgrade your terminal, thank you. Because I was so disappointed in that. But anyway, we're going to move on, y'all. So upgrade your terminal. We need more seating out there so everybody can sit down. Tampa, y'all got it going on. Amazing. Las Vegas, y'all got work to do. Y'all know all these people coming out here to Vegas and gamble and all that and have some fun and all that. And you know they're coming cheaply. You need to do something. All right, I digress, okay? I digress. But the flight leaving Vegas, it left on time. But Lord have mercy, let me tell y'all, I thought I was gonna die. I'm just gonna put it out there. I thought I was gonna die. Y'all, that turbulence was so bad that I started praying. I was like, Lord, you can't let this plane go down with both my kids' parents on here. No, somebody gotta be home. Somebody gotta make it, Lord. We can't go down like this. We can't go out like this, Lord. Oh, I was praying so hard. It was so bad. It was horrible. I've never experienced turbulence like that. And there were no thunderstorms or anything out. It was just, oh, it was so bad. So thank you to the pilot. Y'all got us home safely. I didn't die, nothing. My husband was good. Thank you. Thank you so much. So going back, pretty much the same. Except this time I had like this crackhead couple next to me, and they were doing all this PDA and it was so disgusting I wanted to throw up. But other than that, everything was pretty good. The turbulence, the crackhead PDA couple, yeah. Other than that, it was all good. So just do your research if you plan on traveling on Spirit Airlines. Overall, I would do it again. I would fly them again, but guess what I would be doing? The big front seat, without a doubt. The big front seat. That's what I'm doing. So do your research, travel more, complain less. I'll see you later. Bye.